This is JBM from VillainNews giving the update on the Curse of Chucky 6th installment of the Child's Play franchise. Don Mancini finally talked, even though he barely gave us no information other than that he unofficially confirmed a release date a whole year from now, October 2013, even though he was just even though it's probably just going to be released on a Tuesday, as we know, like October 22nd or something. But he was just in the moment, caught up in the moment. He filmed the interview on the front page of Yahoo. Who the hell talks to the front page of Yahoo? And he basically said nothing. He just kind of confirmed that he just tried to convince us that it's going back to the horror roots, even though no one believes him. You know, producers and directors always talk about the vision that they're going for until we actually get to see the product. Then you're like, what the hell? But we'll see. I'm not complaining. Obviously, as everyone knows, they're taking off after they're ignoring Bride and Seed of Chucky. Bride was pretty decent. Seed was pretty decent. But everyone wants it, obviously, a more serious tone. There was obviously the discussion of the reboot all throughout the horror remake boom of the 2000s. That never came because MGM kind of went bankrupt, and then they're all tied up in the investments with Skyfall that's about to come out, the next James Bond film. So if they do a reboot or remake, it'll be up to MGM, but Universal obviously gave them the go. It's not a surprise that it was called Curse of Chucky. Obviously, it goes with the flow. Bride of Chucky, Bride of Frankenstein, satire. Curse of Chucky, Curse of Frankenstein, Curse of the Mummy's Tomb. That's a terrible horror Hammer film. Anyway, it'll be the 25th anniversary of Chucky, which came out in 1988 in 2013. So, they wrapped up filming. I'll put up the official synopsis that's been out for a few months in the description so you could read along that. From my deciphering of it, okay, so let's say it ends after the first film, like they were saying. Don Mancini, the creator, he admitted that he ran out of ideas after the second film, because the third one was just basically a redundant repeat set up in the military boot camp, just terrible characters. Just try to go way too diverse and hit too many. So in that, he gets his arm shot off in the end, his face slashed, then he gets thrown through the shutter. You know how they're going to revive him back to life. They're going to send him to forensics. The outside audiences, or the other characters in the movie, are going to be aware that there's obviously something behind this killer doll who's obviously racked up the death toll of Chucky. Then obviously Chucky's gonna kill the forensic scientists who put him back together or something, and then he's gonna package himself, and he sends himself, obviously, if you haven't heard the synopsis, read it. It's a family who's grieving the death, and it says that it's a personal matter for Chucky. So, and guess who's playing the main character? You won't believe it. Fiona Dourif, none other than Brad Dourif, the voice of Chucky for all the films. Amazing job. Chucky's got one of the best liners, even better than best one-liners of any horror villain, better than Ghostface, better than Freddy Krueger. But anyway, back on topic. His daughter's playing the main character, and I got a feeling that it's probably Charles Lee Ray's actual daughter. And it's going to be some voodoo storyline where the only way he can get back into another body is through a family member. So that's why he packaged himself there. Their mom just committed suicide. Who knows? That was probably Chucky's ex or something. Anyway, you're looking at basically the official Curse of Chucky. This is pasted together. And it's in as bad as condition as how I'm filming it too. It was put together by bleedingcool.com, if I'm not mistaken. And they got a tagline for this film. 2 taglines, one at the front, one at the bottom. You can't really read it on here, but I'll paste it and I'll tell you right now. Be afraid, be effing afraid. That one's fucking hilarious. That's at the top. And then at the bottom, it's like foul mouth, foul temper. That one's just generic to me. Anyway, so now they're making it blood is thicker than water for Chucky in the Child's Play franchise. I don't get it. What is he, Michael Myers now? Is he gonna take him the whole movie, or maybe even 2 movies to kill the Child's Play version of Jamie? Is that what's gonna happen? He's gonna be running around the house killing every people, but he can't kill the little girl because the little girl gets the package. Unbelievable. This was JBM from VillainNews, checking in on the latest of Curse of Chucky. I wouldn't even expect a trailer until at least another few months now, too. So, basically, I'm out. And click on my channel for more horror and comic book movie discussions. If you want to talk to me directly, send me a personal message. You could hate me now.